After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40 and it's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10.
Spread.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Coach suggestions.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Brett Lashley's going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Spread.
Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there. Safeties are going to be there. So you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now they'll try the right side. Jukes his way for more. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Outside
quick
zone.
timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Williams. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Farrell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Entering play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Power football with the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Categories.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
6 categories.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Middle 3rd.
Wants to throw. It's Jennings. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Entering
We've
base
got a
model
good
screen,
one going here, and
options.
looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They boot it away. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Short cross. Short cross.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dances away to buy time. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
There are 6 categories. There are free coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Breaks into the open. He's at the tip. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. He gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fellas.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past era, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory. No book case this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. They'll try the run. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
There are 8 categories.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive.
There are 6 categories.
Have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or you say,
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Give cushion.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beaten in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. To game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Oh, what a move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to over 18 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 3 is selected. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 8.
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. The play action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Entering play call.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Farrell. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Dixie spot is selected.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Stanford wants to push the pace. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's looking to pass. This time on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time. It makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Gets rid of it. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Coach suggestions. There
We
are
got a
8
timeout here
categories.
late in the
You have
first
12
half, and they'll
options.
try to get more
Follow
points on the board
selected.
before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Coach suggestions.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Max protect.
Brown will throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 kicks remaining on the clock.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing.
Corner strike. Curl combo.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake. Under fire. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with it.
36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Tempadu, cover 3, cover 3, Tempadu, cover 3 cloud. Formation, there are 46. There, you have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Harden. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the
Cover
field.
3 does Mabel.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unleashes it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown Mustangs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Strum trips over. There are 5 categories. You have 9 options. HB zone
The
is
Stanford
selected.
offense making its way back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Makes the grab. It's Farrell. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Stanford quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the
Entering
decision
play
has
call,
been made,
strong,
and the coach will
inside
take the
zone
penalty.
split wing.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
So we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
There are 8 categories.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The handoff to Johnson. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Jay Hudson.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. A little screen to the running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments.
Give cushion.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
You have 15 options.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nickel 2 trap. LB blitz 1. Nickel 2 trap.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
2 to 3 odd. Tampa 2. Cover 4 Pawns. Cover 1 Robert Press.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Spread.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. He tries to take the top off. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Normal, cover 2 man.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
Seam flat.
He wants to change this route.
Give cushion.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man.
Entering
Pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Cover 1 contains spy.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Vertical hook L.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Cog 1 Robert press.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Middle 3rd.
Pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Cover 3.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now.
Give cushion.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. A strike downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
There are 6 subcategories. 3. Cover 4 quarters.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Give cushion. Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L.
They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead. Multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense, doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
Brown will throw it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
He breaks a tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Slot cross is selected.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down.
Audible.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Middleford.
Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Formation, errors, time, option is set. Tempo 2, cover 4, cover 1, cover 6, cover 3, cover 4 quarter, tempo 2. Formation, option, load weak, cover, sim pressure, cog 1 Robert press.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, SMU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But the opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Corner strike is selected.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
T-Hack is selected.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense puts the exclamation point of the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He wants a big play here late. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Mustangs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Stanford, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HP type is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Pitch corners.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Formation.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Play call, tight.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes one deep. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point was good.
Kickoff left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive.
Tampa 2. Cover 4. Cover 1 Robert press.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Cover 4 quarter. Formation. There are 6 2. Tampa 2. Cover 4. Cover 1 Robert press.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Entering play call, 2 to 3 odd. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 men is selected.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Entering
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock. And
entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Members, you have 28 options. CFD team schedule. Entering week 2, week 7, week 0, week 7, week 8, week 10, week 4, week 10. Entering Dynasty Hub screen team schedule. Enter yes. Entering home screen Dynasty. Home, you have load accept invite. Entering selected Dynasty. UNR 26 Dynasty online save John Robinson. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Members, you have CFD team schedule. Scores/schedules. Entering scores/schedule spreadsheet screen. Away team 103 Texas A&M first. Away team 213 Alabama User League. Away team 6710 NC State User League. Away team 126-9 Washington User League. Entering Dynasty. Members, you action. Advance week up. Enter. Sim head. Entering weekly advanced summary. Target status. Entering is selected. Entering Dynasty. Members, you have CFD team schedule. Scores/schedules. Entering scores/schedule spreadsheet screen. Away team 8200 Ole Miss User League. Conf Championships. Away team 120. Away team 211 Alabama User League. Entering conference standings. CFP bracket. Entering 2028 college football playoff screen. Entering Dynasty CFP Top 25. Heisman finalists. Conference standings, CFP bracket, scores/schedules. Entering scores/schedules spreadsheet screen. Away team 12-0 boy, away team 68-0 Nebraska User League. Away team 12-0 boys, away team 82-0. Away team 80, Conf Championships. Away team 1-0, away team 1-7, away team 67-5 NC State. Entering, members you have 33, actions you have 2. Advance week option is set to force advance. Members you have 30. Cost 52 carat PS5 is selected. Surgical Saw 8, Confute 16 carat PS, Newtown, Big Vikings 569, Big 4, CFP, Stats, Dynasty Central League, members you have 33, actions you have 2 options, ready to advance, members you have 33. Frond code 9 12 carat PS5 is selected. Actions you have 2 options, tops, advance week option is set to 4, ready to advance. Advance week option is, members you have 30, CFP bracket. Coachable. CFP Games Schedule. Members you have 33. Jage. Chilf. KCSH. Wiki 09. CFP Game. Scores slash. CFP Top 25. Entering. Goals spreadsheet screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. CFP Top 25. Actions you have. Advance week up. Enter. Sim head. Entering weekly event target status. Entering is selected. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Members you have CFP Games Schedule. Scores slash schedules. Entering scores slash ACC. Game CFP first round. Game CFP first round. Game CFP first round. Big 12. Big 10. Sec. Game CFP first round. Game CFP first round.